Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to a new and exciting episode of Chronicles of the Shattered, right here at Proficiency Bonus.
What's up, everybody?
Got the little golf clap. Got a little golf clap for tonight. It's good to see all of you hanging out with us. We had a bunch of people hanging out in chat already, so it's cool to see you guys for this episode. I believe episode 11. As we roll in here, now officially in double digits and rolling on. Glad that you guys could be joining us tonight. I had a couple of announcements to make. First off, we're down a Rose tonight, resting up at home after a long and busy weekend. So Rose will be joining us next time, taking a night off. So we miss you. Look forward to seeing you next time.
Mr. Rose.
Hey, Chad, I can see you already, and you put that DM stuff somewhere else. Save that for Thursday.
Get that out of here.
Oh, I see that, Derek.
Oh.
I see that.
Do not make me show up on Thursday. You guys don't understand how many points I have.
Plus
That is a threat.
3. Plus 3. Oh no,
Hello.
Derek. Oh no, she's just got to remember to show up on Fridays. I think that's the thing. Is that she shows up, she's got a lot of Probo chips, I think, stocked up.
Am I coming through okay?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, you are, love.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
no,
Yep.
it just didn't seem like I was.
Oh yeah, you're there. All right. Couple announcements that I want to make before we get started. Next Monday night, March 2nd, will be our next episode of this Chronicles of the Shattered at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you mark that on your calendars and join us for as we continue to tell this story. This week we got a ton going on the channel. We've got Alien RPG on tomorrow, Tuesday, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and there might be a new guest joining that show. So you might want to tune in and check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. On Thursday, this had to get pushed back. Last Thursday was supposed to be the return of Beyond Wishes and Wilds, but the 26th is the date. It got pushed back a little bit, so mark
We
your
sure this
calendars. I'm hoping so.
I was there.
You were there. You were ready. I was ready
I
too.
was ready to go.
I was ready, but I think
was ready to see
Victoria and her
everybody.
crew.
I'm like, yeah.
I think they will be ready to go coming up here on the 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern
Now,
Time.
is
hmm
Christy a DM in that one, or is she playing?
She plays in that one. Yeah, Victoria is
Oh,
the
okay.
dungeon master for that game. So,
Okay.
and then on Friday we are back with Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk at 7 p.m. So make sure
that-
you
that
mark
got
all the.
kinda- That got kind of scary there for a bit.
Oh, it's pretty scary.
I caught the tail end of it. It was pretty scary towards the end.
This part of the module, I feel like they gave me some power. So it's
No kidding.
it's going to be fun. So you want to tune into that episode as well. So a lot going on. Sorry for the lengthy announcements, but hey, that's pretty cool that we've got all these streams and shows coming up for you guys to enjoy. And we hope you continue to hang out with us and continue to enjoy telling these stories with us. But other than that, I think that's everything. Am I forgetting anything? I think we're good with
Probably,
announcements.
but-
Other than the fact that we're
I-
gonna, I
yeah.
think we're okay.
Yeah.
We got everything.
Last we left off, you guys were exiting the secret basement of the Arcanum Lyceum Library Annex here in Rampart's Rest. And you were escaping with a lot of stolen merchandise and materials. Also a magical rug that you rolled up from downstairs. I'm not sure who has it over their shoulder right now, but
Who the hell rolled up the rug?
somebody rolled up the
I missed
rug.
that part. I must-
We
Okay.
rolled up the rug because we locked the two guys in the chamber.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
And when we
that's right.
swapped the magical rugs, it opened the door. So we took the key so they couldn't get back in.
Mhm.
May or may not be locked. It's at the very least trapped.
So you guys
Yeah, we're thinking
did,
open it, they explode.
and Arya was waiting on you guys as you guys came up, and you guys was just like, "Hey, just come on," and you kind of grabbed her, And I guess you guys were just hurriedly trying to get out of this place. I'm assuming that if you were going to run out the back door, you guys were just going to run. So you guys are moving. Arya's kind of like, let me at least grab this box that I put together here. She's like,
grab stuff from the office. Make it look like we're taking things.
Before we
Stuff from the office.
We give her a bag of
stapler.
tools.
as everyone's scattering and helping Arya grab her trunk and things like that, I think last thing that Rose and Reyna wanted to do before we got out of here, if it's on the way out, I don't know where the shelf for animal-based books are.
okay.
But Rose wanted to grab a couple things just to help with looking up about the issues with the animals locally. So she wanted to just quick grab a book if it's possible.
Okay, why don't both, or you could just say that you're helping Rose.
I'm helping. Yeah.
Okay, so just make a perception check with advantage for whoever's rolling for it.
While she's on that, Michael, I just want to toss out, because I can't remember how to do it on the new one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to change my token's permanent HP. So every time you drag it over, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What you do is, so you click on your token. Do you see the cogwheel that's there?
Yep.
Click on the cogwheel. And then you see where your HP bar is. It's probably bar 1.
Yep, so I've already updated it there, but isn't there somewhere else I'm supposed to do it? So when I drag it over?
Character sheet.
Your character sheet. So if you hit Alt and then double click on your character sheet, do you see to the right of your name, there's like what looks to be like a little person icon kind of thing that has, I'm not sure what that is, like a gear right beside it?
Yep.
Okay, click on that. And do you see where it says default token optional in parentheses underneath your avatar?
Okay, nope, I'm in the wrong spot then. Oh wait, oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, you see where it, if you hover over your token, it'll say remove in that box.
Remove and then use.
Remove and then use selected token and then save changes, and it will update your token to the current one. So that way, every time you pull it up there, it'll be set to that. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No, of course. With the 10, even with helping, I think the problem is like, you've just done all this stuff downstairs. Arya's freaking out, like she's not really sure what's happening. She's like, hey, I heard like this like loud crack come from down there, and like the floor shook a little bit, and like what, and like there's like a lot of pressure like right now, and it's a pressure situation, so you're trying to hurry along, and it's making like looking for something like tangible almost impossible here.
Okay. So then Reyna and Rose would just help pick up the trunk stuff that we're packing up for Arya and get out the back door appropriately. Just say, okay, we'll come back for it another day. We don't want to get you in any more trouble, and we'll leave as the party leaves.
Okay. Yeah. And you guys run out the back door. Arya kind of, you can see her as the door closes. She does some kind of like hand motions in front of the door. There seems to be kind of like a flash of magical energy, almost as like the, you know, this is, I'm clocking out kind of deal. And you guys are here. You guys are out in Rampart's Rest. And if you remember, you guys came here kind of during the day. So it's probably only been, I think you guys had an hour, it's probably only been like a couple, maybe 2 hours max, because you guys did take a short rest in there, so you had at least an hour. So it's like an hour and a half to 2 hours you guys have been in here. So you guys...
Well, should we
I'll be right back with...
Should we go see Lady Avril about what we found?
Let's get Arya settled at the Pink Pony Tavern, since she's going to be staying there just in case her boss has an issue. Let's just get her settled, and then we can go meet up with them because they're at the other tavern, right?
The Flying Pelican, more of a...
Yeah. The fancy place.
Yes.
Let's get Arya set up.
Okay. So you guys are going to head towards the Pink Pony first?
Hang on. Yeah. Give me a sec. My computer's acting up a little bit. It's not loading a couple things. So I'm going to sign off and I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Sure.
Technology
Sure,
comes
you
first
were
today.
Yeah.
DD&B has been screwing up tonight, so.
So forgive our cameras being a little wonky for a couple moments. We'll have them back quickly.
Oh man,
Sure.
my horns aren't anywhere. This is dumb.
I got if I sit up.
I'll
on
Yeah,
the
the
just-
corner, my
silver
eyes
is this
fall out.
beautiful silver here.
I'll move us over
We
to the
just look at
map
how
anyway, so that
silver
way it'll
is.
be even more messed up. There we go.
I think once we get to the Pink Pony, I think Rose would probably, if Michael, if you think this is best, Rose would stay and help Arya get settled and set them up, set up with her talking with the owners and all of that, so that Rose is set up for a bit while we go do other things.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you guys move into the Pink Pony, and it's early in the day, so it's not like it's not a super crowded time to be at the Pink Pony right now. It's kind of in an off time between meals and things like that, so it's easy to kind of get yourselves up into the rooms and kind of get everybody settled. Arya seems to be a little bit like she's what was down there?
Well,
How much time you got? A lot.
I mean, I'm not really doing anything.
Fair.
There were some cultists, a elemental temple, a few explosions, I believe.
Cultists? Like wearing
I
hooded
don't know if they're
robes?
cultists. They were summoning elemental spirits of some kind and trapping them in gems.
Check one. Check one. Okay.
This was all happening downstairs? In a hidden basement that I didn't know existed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's not hidden anymore.
I imagine
The word
most people
is-
didn't know it existed.
yeah, I feel like it was just a few people. Arya, I have a random question for you, and I don't know if you'll know the answer.
Well, hey, there was a whole, I guess, a whole secret basement in my workplace, and I had no idea. So
That's right.
Yeah, we're all learning. Just out of curiosity, how well do you know your boss, Rubus?
Not very well. I mean, it just depends on what it is you're trying to figure out. What do you want to know?
Does he have family? A nephew? Cousins? Brother?
I don't know. He never spoke of any family. I don't believe any of his family live here. I don't believe he has a spouse. He lives alone. Why?
Right. I was just curious. One of the people we ran into downstairs said something about my uncle won't like this, and I wondered if Rubus
grandfather.
was the uncle.
I thought it was
It was an
grandfather.
uncle? I thought it was.
Somebody.
I think it might.
A relation
I
of
think it
some
was Rhaenyra.
sort.
Yeah.
What of a
Check the notes.
Madame Olus?
Madame Olis.
Yes, I heard she came
Olus.
to visit Rubus.
I'm going to go ahead and roll a history check for her. I have no idea.
Was grandfather. Just side note.
Grandfather.
Not uncle.
Okay.
Yes, my brain was like, "Meh." Anyway.
Do we interrogate Rubbus, or do we go see our friend at the Pelican and get ourselves some wine?
I think interrogating will give away that we were there. So maybe not the best route for now.
And Arya like looks at you and all this. I wouldn't go about doing anything with Rubus. He's not the nicest guy.
We need to find out what him and Thorny Boy have thought up with this Madame Olus. Oh, because apparently Thorn and Rubbus are the heads of the cult. At least the local chapter.
As Dodge just sneak attack someone
Not
in the
sure if
restaurant.
shooting.
Oh no, that was my short sword.
Oh,
Oh no, this was personal. I was just testing. Sorry.
You're good.
As all of a sudden, Raina and Rose's friend drops dead with a short sword through the throat.
Somebody
That would be a
dies.
huge conflict.
It's Dodge's cult. We know now.
It was him the whole time.
I
I
knew
was
it.
talking about
I
that.
knew it. That's right.
I'm sorry. Is that a sting?
No,
Oh.
stinger. Into the shadows.
Arya just looks at you. It's like, listen, I've worked for him long enough to know that he's not the nicest guy. He's really intimidating. He just has a presence about him. I'd stay away if I were you.
I think. I look at Sarah. I think for now we can leave him be. We can bring the paperwork that we took to our friend and decide from there.
Perhaps en route, a suggestion. Let's break into the Lyceum.
Do you want to set off the wards at the Lyceum so that we have to run to his house and break into his house?
No, my thought was, now that he knows his co-worker has reset the alarm, let's go trigger the alarm so that when he comes back and sees things have been stolen from his secret villain lair, he doesn't immediately blame her.
Arya looking at
That's
you.
not a
It's
bad
like, So
idea.
yeah, I really don't want to take the blame for it. So, yeah, that does sound. I'm not sure
Not a
about
bad
the
idea.
not sure about the actual execution of all this, but
If we move quickly, it shouldn't be a concern.
Oh,
I hope.
I actually have an idea for that. Herrick, can you make anything that would sort of trigger a small explosion?
Maybe.
How long would you need?
About an hour. Maybe 2.
Wonderful. If you could make a small something that explodes, give me an hour, I can resummon my familiar. We can load your device, send the familiar to deliver the payload,
Let me see what I can find.
I'm not one to judge a plan, but how is this spider going to carry something several times its size?
How do you know what Herrick is going to make is going to be several times its size? We only need to break a window.
Right, but like a spider flinging something the size of a little piece of dirt isn't going to break a window.
Right, but when it hits the window and then the thing that Herrick built explodes, that should blow the window.
Yeah, but I'm sure you've seen alchemist fire before. It's usually in like a whole vial.
Nox could probably help the spider, and then they can both hightail it out of there. Also, speaking of the spider, I'm really sorry, Sero. I owe him some. I owe him some flies. I promised to get him some flies.
We'll have to resummon him when we have a moment.
I
Just
start looking.
Throughout this conversation,
flies.
I just have this mental picture floating in my mind of this spider that has like rope attached around it, and it's got this giant missile on its back, and it's just like.
No,
I know
you
what
gotta
I'm
go
thinking.
Gremlins 2. It's got the
It's
little
not a
red
matter of
bandana
how
and the
he whips it.
paperclip bow and arrow.
There you go. Yeah.
Right on the back of Nox, heads
I-
over there. Rambo.
I am proficient in alchemist, with alchemist supplies. So I would just need to gather the supplies for a vial, which is big a vial is of alchemist fire.
Nine hours.
9 hours.
Perhaps we just have Dodge go break the door open.
That
Well, I thought we
probably
could do that
would be a
too.
great idea.
It'd probably be a little faster.
If all we want to do is break a window, we could just throw a rock at it.
You want me to
Don't have
throw a
the-
rocket?
I just
down?
don't have anything readily available. I'm sorry.
Yes, on our way to the Flying Pelican, we need to disturb the wards.
Okay. How much? Are we talking about a big disturbance or something a little bit better than that?
Just enough to get the window open.
Okay. Sounds fair.
And then,
What's the plan? I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry.
what do I have in my
Break a
inventory?
window at the Lyceum without being seen.
Yeah, we don't want you getting in trouble for it, Dodge. You have to be able to sneak.
Oh, I'm really good at that. I have ball bearings if that helps.
I was gonna say we could
Not
just.
the most efficient at breaking a window, but I'm sure we could just find a rock.
And I have this metal pipe.
That'd probably do it.
Or
Better
do we
to
just
determine
let
distance,
the
though.
outside of the building on fire?
That does seem a little extreme because we
There's
can-
books
I'm a little.
inside.
I've got to
Is
say,
there
I'm a little bit
evidence down
against
there?
arson.
There's still evidence in there that I'm sure
There's still people in there, technically.
we did leave them in there. Yeah, I don't know if that part would burn down though.
I don't think I want to find out.
And smoke rising.
Considering we sealed them in there, we've trapped them to die a slow, painful death of starvation.
I
Right,
feel
but
like
we're going to go
you know,
tell the authorities, the much higher authorities, and then they're also going to investigate it and get them out.
But they're gonna ID us.
To the one who sent us on the mission, seems fine to me.
All right, that's fair.
But you specified they were going to send other people to investigate, who will then point out a pink-haired dwarf, a tiefling, a drow, and
So we're
the
not going to go tell Lady Avril that we broke it and
487th
found a
best
bunch of
bard
evidence.
the Pink Pony Tavern has had this week.
I'm only saying
Yes,
we're going to go
oh.
tell Lady Avril. And
she can tell them
Yeah.
that a reliable source let her know that there was something weird going on in the Lyceum. And that there's people in the secret basement.
Who could
She's just a
still-
visiting dignitary, or whatever her title is. She'll be fine.
I'm not concerned with her. I'm concerned with the three of us that are very noticeable.
But we're not the ones telling the authorities.
Right, but when the authorities go down and find the villagers, or whoever they were, and they get told that they were beaten half to death by the three of us,
Who are they gonna believe? The people with a secret lair under the library? Doing nefarious whatchamacallits? Or just some local residents?
And to be fair,
a
they
baggy
actually
hill,
attacked
too.
us first.
And to be fair, we could totally just say they just don't like us. And they're just pointing at people that they think people will hate.
What do I do with this bag of jewels?
We're gonna get those appraised.
Okay.
we are going to sell them and be rich.
It's just not at the Brethren of the Setting Stone, somewhere else.
Wait, what?
They're the ones that supplied the gems. We don't sell them back to them. They might recognize them.
Correct. I forgot.
So we have to go somewhere else to sell them? Oh.
There's other stores here. Someone will buy them.
We'll figure it out, Dodge. It's okay.
Well, I've never run a fencing operation, but I know this is a bad idea.
I think we're overcomplicating this.
Yes.
I don't know if we even need to set off the alarm again. If we go speak to Lady Avril and she feels it's
Right.
enough to immediately demand entrance as part of an official investigation.
I think we should to take
Right here.
suspicion off of Arya.
We cannot risk him going back before they get there. Without
you-
us giving her a way to avoid suspicion.
So we go right to her, like,
Are you guys having this whole conversation in front of Arya, like right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
Sarah is
Okay.
still in the same.
Arya would be like, "Who's Avril?"
He's a singer.
Is she any good?
Sarah will look over at Silver. He can explain.
Haven't
and
heard her
we'll
sing
start
yet.
walking down towards the Lyceum to go trigger the alarm.
Wait, Sarah.
I'm done.
Just wait. Sarah.
Hear that? Oh wait.
can you keep a secret?
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
mean, technically,
Hopefully
I mean,
better
you already
than
are.
you
So
can.
what's one more?
yeah. So there's a lot of secrets going on here in the last few hours. And
Yeah.
she laughs.
I'm watching Brittany highlight the passage as I'm reading it.
Yes, you're welcome.
He's the one of the council Sunshore, the Mistress of Law.
And you work for her?
Yes. Sort of.
Okay.
Right?
In a roundabout way.
On the down low, yes.
Okay. And you are going to relay the information about the annex to her. If that's what I'm gleaning from this conversation. I am highly against burning it down, and she looks right to Sarah. There's so many great books in there.
They would. Sarah's going to go into his bag, pull out the teacher's edition.
It slams down on.
And here is the master copy of them.
Just one question: where were you hiding that?
I have pockets.
Deep pockets.
They're bigger on the inside.
Arya kind of like looks at you. She's like, so you're gonna go report this to Avril, who is a councilwoman from Sunshore, but she doesn't have any jurisdiction here in Rampart's Rest.
Not directly. It's true. The focus is more about finding evidence against the one in charge of the primary Lyceum.
So you
Which
all
we
think
now have.
you all think that Rubus is involved in this?
We found a letter from Thorn
We found some evidence, yes.
to Rubus about what's been going on. So, and that's what she asked us to look into. So if we give her that, we tell her there's people locked in the basement.
And it also might have something to do with the broken down church north of here.
I don't think she needs all of that.
She
I'm
like
sorry,
looks
have
at,
we not
That's
done the-
speculation on
the
our part.
are you talking about the old
strictest
haunted
of
place?
orders? Oh my god.
No.
make a deception check for me, Silver. I love that. That was awesome. Oh, look at that.
21.
No. She couldn't even roll against that. She wouldn't even be able to beat it. She, like, hearing all this, she's quizzical at it, but then just kind of like shrugs it off. And is just trying to, you can see she's just trying to like mill over this, and you can see her kind of like mumbling. She's like, so my boss has been running a cult in the basement all this time.
The cult is
appears
kind of
so.
speculation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and I'm going to ask the question directly in front of your friend here. And we'll look towards, specifically like directing his question right at Reyna. Forgive me if I'm not remembering correctly, but weren't we under the strictest of instructions to not tell anyone who our benefactor was?
To be fair, I forgot she was here.
To be fair, she risked her entire life, career, and safety to get us into where we needed to go, and I don't think it helps her to know this, because she's not going to tell anyone, because then she's implicated in the crime. It will be okay, Sarah.
Unless she is
To be
already
fair, I
part
have to
of it
pee
and is
again.
merely acting.
Are you saying
Can I
I'm
insight
acting?
check her?
Yeah, go ahead. As she looks at you with like a squinted eyes, like glaring at you. You don't think she has any involvement whatsoever, Sarah?
Maybe you're not in on it.
Can Can Rose insight check Arya? Because Rose has a better insight than Reyna.
If she would like to.
I think, given everything that's been going on, and this conversation and Sarah bringing up that note about don't tell anybody, Rose would probably lean into trusting Arya, but would just want to make sure that, like, this all feels okay, that they haven't ruined everything by looping Arya in, and wants to see how
Okay.
Arya's feeling about it,
Okay, sure.
I think. Twin, please tell me if I'm lying. Thank you. 21. for
21.
Rose.
What Rose feels from this this conversation and then like looping Arya in, Arya is extremely offended that Sarah would even consider, and it's taking all of her willpower not to slap Sarah across the face, but she is holding her ground. She's a little shocked and surprised. You can tell, like, within her posture, that all of this has been taking place and she really had no idea. It's like she's completely caught off guard. With a 21, you'd also probably get the sense, or Rose would get the sense that, she doesn't trust Rubus, probably has never trusted Rubus, and is kind of uncomfortable about Rubus in general. But a cult in the basement, I'm getting a lot of feedback from you, Tony.
Yeah, somebody's good. Yeah.
You gotta talk or we can't tell if you're still getting feedback,
Yeah.
Michael.
Oh, I said pretty much everything I needed to say. That's pretty much what you're gonna get on a
I
21.
still don't necessarily think it's a cult. I think they're doing weird experiments with magic.
I think at this point, after Rose insight checks and takes all that in, she'll just put a hand on Sarah's shoulder. It'll be okay. She's my friend.
I would trust you too.
Rose just nods. Reyna nods. Nox nods, because he does what we do. That's it.
Tarek nods.
Perfect.
And you know, worst case scenario,
Okay.
we can bring Arya with us when we leave.
So, on to break a window and then off to the Pelican.
I think only one person should go to break the window just to be as safe as we can.
It's a doji.
What?
Send at least
Go break the
two
window.
in case something happens and backup is needed.
Fair enough, I'll go with him.
Then we send backup for the backup.
Just need to grab something from my room real quick.
No,
we're
as long
shooting
as
two
Dodge
things
survives,
out.
we're okay.
Shouldn't I what?
Shouldn't you be the one to speak to Avril, since you were the first one to talk to her?
I mean, I suppose.
I mean, if you want to go with Dodge,
Alright.
I feel like none of us have talked to her.
I just know among
That's how
our
they don't
group.
go.
I just know among
I
our
thought
group,
we
I'm
were
one
just-
of the quieter ones when we're not
You're
talking
both
about
all talking over each other again. Jeez.
I just know that when it comes to our group, I'm one of the quieter ones when I'm not saying everything out loud.
That is very
Tonight.
true
I thought we were all going together. We were just having an offshoot. So as we start walking up the street, 2 step away, break a window, and then regather with the group so we continue on our path.
Right, so the plan is we're going to go stop by the sweet shop so that it's less obvious when the two of us break away to break a window. then we'll go from the sweet shop up to see Avril.
Yes, we're getting sweets for Avril.
Her knight is quite fond of them.
But which one are we going to? Shall we go to Crusty Bits or do we go to Sugary Bliss?
Oh God, one more
Sugary
place.
Bliss.
Sugary Bliss is probably a bit nicer.
Let's go to Sugary Bliss and get some sweets, and I think that's the best pathway.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this. Sugar. Sugar.
Sugar. So you guys are going to Sugary Bliss first, or breaking a window then going to Sugary Bliss?
So I think the idea is Dodge and I, as we're passing by the Lyceum on the way to Sugary Bliss, we're going to take a moment, break a window, and then meet back up with the group at Sugary Bliss.
Okay. I'm going to assume that you're going to sneak away from the group and try to make this as stealthy of a mission as possible.
What? Stealth checks? No.
We do that.
So you guys can go ahead and make some stealth checks. I will say this will be a little bit more difficult considering it is the middle of the daytime that you're doing this.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Dodge.
Dodge, you have received guidance.
I know he's the one actually doing the work, so.
Sarah casts guidance on Dodge. You guys can-
So that's a
Roll-
plus
roll.
4, or is that
It's a plus a
You
D4.
roll a D4.
Mhm.
Those aren't bad.
Those aren't bad at all. Plus a D4 to dodges. Unless
Or
Dodge is
didn't
going to
show
save
up.
it.
Let me-
Oh, it didn't. 23 and a 17. So they kind of slip away towards the annex, while the rest of you continue to the Sugary Bliss sweet shop.
Hey, Doji. Oh, where the hell did he go?
So
You notice
Dodge,
it's suddenly quiet because
Dodge and Silver, when you approach, so I guess Dodge, what exactly are you going to do here? Just
Can you describe where we're standing? I mean, am I in the bush next to the building? I'm on the. I could
you
climb
can
something and. throw
you
it
can
down.
stand wherever it is that you would like to stand.
Well, I would like to be hiding behind something that might
Okay.
be close to the window.
Okay.
Is it okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
You can tuck yourself like close to like a.
Ready? Ready? Set. I've never done a. Is it what? Oh. So if it's a throwing, I can throw a dagger, but I don't want to throw a dagger. I want to throw a rock. So what would I roll?
It's the same thing.
Just
You
yeah.
still use your
You
your
still
strength
use
modifiers
dex.
or your dexterity. Yeah. Oh, dex. Yeah.
It'd be Dex for
Dex
throwing weapon.
modifier?
Yeah. Dex modifier. yeah.
Okay.
Are you proficient with improvised weapons?
That's a good question.
probably not.
Probably not. So you're just gonna
Is
add
a
your.
rock really an improvised weapon, though?
He said it was a big
Maybe not.
rock for him.
Actually, yes.
He said it was a big
Actually, it is.
rock. If he would have grabbed just a small stone, maybe not. But he grabbed a big rock. That's how he described it.
A big rock is this big to everybody else.
I was gonna say the size difference.
A big rock to
Yeah.
him is it's pretty big for a
Like a
halfling.
tennis ball.
So basically, you're just rolling
I can just
d20 and
drop
adding
the
your
rock.
dex.
Okay, roll the d20, add my dex.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a d20, add my dex. Roll a d20, add my dex. Roll a d20, add my dex. Roll.
As the rest of us crackheads are all just dancing along to Dodge singing.
It doesn't come through.
Nope, it did not.
Just roll a d20 over
roll
from the
a
left.
D20 and
Roll
roll
and
20.
roll 20.
It-
Yeah, just click on that roll 20
it-
on it.
Put up in the game log. It's a
Boom.
12 plus 4 is 16.
16. Okay. You guys, Silver and Dodge, you guys hear this massive crash and shatter of glass as glass showers down from this large window from downstairs that you've broken. What do you do?
Right, now we run
Stealth?
stealthily.
Stealthily running. You guys, or no, you don't have to re-roll your stealth. You guys just like charge back off as the
I trip over him.
I mean, you're the one weaving between my legs. I feel like I'd be the one. to
That's right.
trip.
Hurry up.
And you guys,
What he does.
you guys run, and honestly, didn't take you guys very long. While the party is basically just arriving at Sugary Bliss, you guys meet up with them as they're about ready to just walk into the front of the establishment.
We were with them all the time.
Of course.
I'm sure they sell eclairs.
Rena feels a small hand grab her one of her fingers as I walk next to her. Hi.
Hi. Did you want the caramels this time? I couldn't. Let's go get some candy.
Yeah. The salt, yeah, sea salt ones. I like those.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah, as you guys walk
We'll
in,
go.
just this blast aroma of just pure sugar like hits you.
That's the stuff right
As
there.
there's just all kinds of candy and sweets just on display everywhere in this place. One of the greatest smelling establishments in all of Rampart's Rest. Not a very huge place. It's relatively small in comparison to some of the other shops. There's only like a couple of tables that you can sit out in here. Like there's like a little round table with only 2 chairs next to the front window. Like a little booth off to the corner, and just most of it is just jam-packed full of sweets and candy and other kinds of snacks. But yeah, that kind of rotund halfling woman who has very pearly hair and always looks like pretty much every time you walk in there is wearing like this patterned dress that has a ruffled apron over the front all the time, and you can see there are like just marks of all this like candy remnants all over the apron at all times. You can see that her large puffy cheeks are always kind of just a little rosy red, and it kind of just it encases her small mouth, but always kind of like in a smile as more customers walk in. You can see there's a couple other people from the town just sitting over at one of the booths in the corner, and she just greets you all with a smile. Welcome to the Sugary Bliss Sweet Shop once again. She's probably seen most of you before. I'm assuming that some of you have been in here. I know that Raina's been in here before.
Yeah, definitely. Sweet
Does
tooth.
Dodge live here?
Frequently.
But yeah, there's
buy
all
good amount
sorts of
stuff.
things. Yeah.
Or at least Raina does. Raina buys it.
Yeah, she's got those caramels that are very popular here. There's just something about them that every time you eat them, it just kind of like relaxes you in stressful moments. It's a comfort food.
I get a bunch of I get my normal order plus extra salted caramels for Dodge.
Oh, got it.
Thank you, Rena.
You're welcome, Dodge. I don't know how much things cost here.
I would say if you're buying an extensive amount of things, with what you're describing would cost you about a gold piece.
And leave her a tip of a couple silver pieces too, just because they have like the little tip jar up front.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just put some.
Rose would pay half.
Oh yeah, Rose
She
says
says
Rose would
such.
pay half.
Yeah, Rose would pay half. Rose.
I feel like our money's all one thing, so we're good. Because
Yeah, we could just take it from the undistributed party funds if we needed to.
I have more than enough. It's fine.
Sure, we do have a rather large sack of money.
Yeah, and we need to sort through those later.
Boatload of gems.
So yeah, we'll shop in there, take some time, just for the alibi of it all. I think.
Okay, sure.
Once we're good. Does anyone want anything special here other than me and Dodge wanting all the caramels?
Sarah's probably
what's his
looking
name?
for eclairs.
Eclairs? Oh yeah, there's eclairs.
Does she have honey buns? I like honey buns.
Oh yeah, definitely has honey
Oswald
buns.
seemed rather partial to the pastries.
I think I have a couple of honey buns. This isn't the sweet shop I usually go to. I go to the other one.
Yeah. So the honey buns, like they're better at the bakery. This is more of like a candy place. She
That's
does
what it
have
actually is,
some. She does have some, but they're topped with like chocolates and other kinds of candy on top. So it's not just the honey bun. It's like a little bit of an extra blast of sugar. It even has like
I see
like
what it
those-
tastes like. I mean,
those like little like crystal. I don't know. Those little crystal like sprinkles like mixed in too. So whenever you bite it has that crunch.
oh, it is. That's very nice. I like that.
So you guys are getting eclairs for Oswald, Avril's bodyguard.
I think they're for Sarah, but we can get some extra for him.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Yeah, I figure Sarah's probably doing essentially what Rose and Raina have done. It has dropped about a gold piece and picked up every type of eclair they have, especially if Silver is saying that this other person may enjoy them as well. It's
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he even liked Dodge's pocket cookies, so I think anything will do.
at that point, though, did he know how old the cookie was?
I don't know if Dodge knows how old the cookie was.
Well, it's a lot better than pocket chocolate.
I don't know if I believe that because I have one of these in my pocket and it's still rather good.
I don't think that's what he meant.
His loss.
I think we've got what we need, though.
I think so. I just look at the owner. Just thank you. We had a big sweet tooth kick.
You're absolutely welcome. Please stop in again, anytime.
You know we'll be back. Give us like a day.
I'm working on a new recipe right now. I'm hoping that I can have it ready within a week. Called Mary's Mints. Chocolatey mints.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll certainly have to make our way back.
Definitely. 100%.
She just has a huge smile on her face. It looks like she's getting ready to. One of the little trays of some of these like large suckers that are in kind of her display area is kind of like more than halfway empty, and she's like kind of restocking it to fill it up because in candy places they have to overpack everything to make it look like there's 50,000 of them there. For some reason, you think it makes you want to buy more of them. I guess I don't know.
I mean, it's working. I'm going to buy one of those too.
She, instead of stalking that, Sarah like holds out his hand and she just puts one right in your hand, Sarah. Cool. So you guys are exiting the sweet shop, back out into the streets of Rampart's
for any
Rest.
kind of. I asked for any kind of freebies. Any freebies?
He looks at
Licorice?
you, Dodge. Make a persuasion check, Dodge.
Does we get advantage because of how much money our group just dropped in here?
Or disadvantage because we ask every day.
Fine, one piece of licorice, Dodge. And she goes off to the corner, opens up a display case, and grabs a piece of what looks like bright red licorice and hands it to you.
Thank you. Pocket
Make-
licorice.
She looks at you as you do this. And do you keep all of the sweets that you get in your pockets like that?
Yeah. And he turns it out. I'll leave it up to your imagination.
She continues to smile, but she can see she's holding back a disgusted look. It's hidden under the mask of that smile, and she's like, "Oh dear," and she turns around and just walks away from you, back behind the counter to continue stalking her display shelves.
Lint. Little blue fuzzy things.
But so as you guys exit the Sugary Bliss Sweet Shop, you guys are back out onto the somewhat cobblestone street here that has it's kind of like what it is on the map. There is cobblestone there, but you can see there's a lot of like dirt kind of around and in between. It's not super developed. It's not like a metropolis here or anything like that. What is it that you guys wanted to do now? You guys are going to go straight to the Flying Pelican for your meeting with Avril? Okay.
Can I make a perception check as we're starting to head that direction? Do I hear any sort of like panic, alarms, anything going on that says, oh crap, someone's trying to break into the Lyceum?
Go ahead. Make a perception check for me, please.
23.
23. No.
Nice.
You don't hear any alarm. Doesn't seem to be any panic. No one's running in that direction. Granted, you're like a block away right now. You can see the place pretty much from kind of like, because it's it's elevated on this like kind of plateau area. So you can see it. Doesn't seem to hear anything. One thing I will tell you though is you have a feeling as if you're being watched. And as you're starting to walk in that direction, there is a smaller cloaked figure with the hood up. You can see the tip of the nose and chin kind of hanging out. Kind of just walking 40 to 50 feet behind you guys. And when you notice that, you recognize this individual, because this individual was a couple of nights ago was actually sitting in the pink pony in the corner watching Silver's performance when you guys first met Avril. And all that stuff. So this person does look familiar to you.
Do I remember what race they are?
No, because even when they were in the bar, they had the hood up.
Okay.
Oh, full Strider moment with the hood up and like.
Exactly. Exactly.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Her real name is Erdogan.
We don't give away names without permission. That's how the fairies get you.
I'm just trying. And you said they're about 40, 50 feet behind us?
Yes.
Going to. Who is walking closest to me? Who am I nearest as we're walking along?
That's where you are in the group.
Dodge,
I'm
of
probably
course.
towards the front.
Dodge, of course.
Dodge, of course. Oh.
I like that.
Well, if you're near there, then Raina's probably right there with you, where you were grabbing
Absolutely.
her hand earlier.
Yes.
So we'll turn towards
Dodge and I
the
walk hand
two-
in hand a lot. It's just how we walk.
Sort of looking, and it's somewhat lovely. But no, we have to go down this way to the stairs. And then we can continue up, and then much more quietly, just to the two of them. There's someone about
Insight
50
check.
feet behind us, following us.
Insight check.
Do I try to knock them out?
Who are you insight checking?
I'm insight checking him because he's acting weird.
Okay.
Everybody's
Go
acting
ahead.
weird.
Go ahead. You can make an insight check. Dodge is insight checking you, Sarah.
Okay.
A 10.
I'm gonna roll something because of something that happened earlier, just to see if I'll call it deception. Okay. So what I would say to Dodge is, you've noticed ever since Silver made a comment about and I keep forgetting her name and confusing it with Araya. Her bodyguard Oswald, Sarah's been a little off. But that seems completely unrelated to him talking about the stairs. That just seems to come out of left field. Duh.
That's exactly what he's like.
Walking along with.
I don't know if he's an elf. I can try to put him to sleep, but
Let's make it to the stairs, and we can. The others are ahead of us, so if they go up the stairs, if you and Dodge step off to the side of the stairs and I continue up the stairs, we can turn and confront.
as they turn the corner, yes.
Yes.
And I can. And Dodge can dash.
Yes, he can.
And disengage if needed.
Around the other side.
Well, then go.
Yeah, well, we're slowly like whispering this up through the party line as we're walking. So like I will get it to probably Rose stayed with Arya, I think.
This is the worst game of
No,
telephone I've ever played.
She
Telephone.
probably would have come with us, realistically.
Yeah, Rose.
And I'm just thinking, because think of it realistically,
Yeah.
just for next time, you know,
Yeah.
where we all hung out and chatted anyway. She probably would have left with us.
Yeah. So she would have given it to Rose. Rose would have passed it up the line to Herrick and Silver to tell them that there's someone following us, and we're gonna. Bulk of us are gonna pretend to keep walking, and the ones at the back of the party will turn and confront when we get to the stairs.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so if
Basically, Sarah's idea is essentially like this. So that sort of pink line is how he's envisioning.
Mm-hmm.
And as we turn this corner, right up by the north of the stairs, basically the party keeps going up the stairs. Sarah and I'm hoping Dodge or someone else just going to sort of duck around the corner. So as our little follower follows along, hello.
Sure. Yeah, so you guys can kind of keep on moving along the street, passing all these establishments, these houses. Most of these are just like houses that, you know, places of residence here. And you make your way.
I'm trying to keep an active watch, like without staring at him, but like I want to make sure that he's still behind us. If he ducks and turns,
Oh yeah, yeah.
keep going. Time to get a chance.
Being aware of his presence and everything, you can see like he's continuing that kind of gait, kind of pretending like you can tell he's like pretending like he's just a normal, townsfolk just walking about doing his own thing. Because there are other townsfolk that are walking by you guys and everything occasionally on the street. But this, like, you can clearly tell this individual is following you guys. It's pretty obvious. And bending around, kind of coming around the corner here. Who are the two that are going to stop to confront? Sarah's one. Anyone else?
I'm running around the building to
I make too much
come
noise
up
to
from
sneak
behind.
around.
Yeah, I think the rest of us are continuing up. I think it's Dodge and Sarah kind of
Okay.
jumping off.
And I'm hoping that they're not going to be like a quarter mile away from us by the time that.
No.
I'm hoping they're only like 40, 50 feet away. Because
No,
We're
half
gonna go
mile.
slow up the stairs.
Yeah, at some point,
Oh,
like
just drive.
a little bit up the stairs, I'm gonna like pause to start tying my shoe back up.
Okay, got it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Rose and Raina will be eating candy and talking about how glad we are that we stopped and yada yada.
So, Dodge, you were saying that you wanted to go around the building, right? So, like, you're gonna like sneak back around, kind of get behind them. Is that what your plan was? Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was clarifying that correctly from what you were saying.
Unless we there's something on the side of the building that I run around that I can hide.
I mean, you're running around this like set of buildings right here. There's crates like set up like behind lots of the buildings. There's barrels. I mean, there's tons of things to hide behind.
Okay, I'll do a stealth check then and hide behind something as soon as I get to it.
Okay, sure. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
For
Not
Monday.
bad.
Can't even see him anymore.
That's it. He's
I don't
Dodge
think
just
anybody can.
we'll just put him in another campaign.
Eric and Raina will like trip over their own feet as they're walking. And
Gonna
Ro-
end
and
up tomorrow's
Dodge just
aliens
gone.
campaign.
That's right.
That's the
Yeah,
special
yeah,
guest.
Yeah. Special guest is Dodge. He's stealth right into Alien. So Sarah, you kind of turn the corner. Now, are you doing one of those like I'm just gonna turn around and I'm just gonna stand there and wait for this guy to come around the corner, or are you like pinning yourself to the wall? I'm gonna hide for a minute, see if he passes. Like, what's the thought process here? So I can determine how
So,
this individual responds.
Right. So, as we turn the corner, and immediately Dodge like takes off for cover, and then I don't know where he went. So he's at the Pelican already. Is there a point like on this side of the building?
Yeah.
So as I turn that corner towards the stairs, is there like is it a store or a home?
It's a home.
Okay. So is there like a little, you know how sometimes on the front doors they're sort of pushed in a little bit?
Uh-huh.
Is there a spot on this side where the door is that I can just sort of step up right like near the door, so I'm not really hidden, but I'm not just standing out in the open?
Sure.
Just step over, and again, pretty much just like you said, just sort of lean up against the post or the door jamb, and just watch for them to either continue walking straight past, in which case I'll, walk up and say hello, or if they turn, then hey, now we can have a conversation. We're face to face.
Okay. All right. Zero, waiting in the, guess you would call it an alcove of the front porch doorway of this house.
An eave, maybe?
An eave, maybe? Yeah, that's probably a better word for it. Good job, cat. What are
Eavesdropping?
you doing? The cat is like trying to jump on my lap and almost fell off of the chair. Good job, cat.
I'm sorry, I have failed my acrobatics.
That's what you did. You just ripped up my chair even more than it already was. Thanks. You're seeing this individual with the cloak, the hood up. How tall is Sero?
Oh, I want to say about 6 footish. I
Okay.
think, like, no, probably a little under 6 foot.
Okay. As you see this person come into
That's a big
view, they're more probably 5'6", 5'7" kind of range from what you can see. Walks around the bend. Clearly notices you, Sero, in the doorway, because you can see like just that hint, the sparkle, like seeing like the shiny reflection in the eyes, underneath the cowl of the hood. But keeps maintaining focus straight ahead and continues to move at the same gait, kind of passing you, going towards the stairs where the rest of your group is currently like moving ahead. Well, except for Dodge.
He goes, like, as he makes he's not stopping, he's just continuing on the way and he's going, okay.
Yep, just continue
He
to
was
walk.
watching Silver before, so just gonna sort of walk up and catch up beside him and look vaguely to the alley and just say, "Hup, come along then. Assuming you're still here somewhere." And then just walk up beside this guy and throw my arm around his shoulder and just go, "Lovely day, isn't it?"
Startled at first. Random stranger just, walking on the street, just puts arm out. Startled a little bit. And just, of course, it's a wonderful day. Can I help you?
Funny you should ask. I was going to ask you the same question. You seem to be following me and my friends.
Listen, I can explain. I don't really want to explain here. And he like looks all around, kind of out in the middle of the street. Is there somewhere else we can talk?
I suppose. I'm going to just basically continue leading him up towards the flying pelican
Okay.
because I still have a room there.
Okay, yeah. What's Dodge
and then
doing? Because
we'll call
Dodge
up
is probably watching you put your arm around this guy's shoulder. You guys stop for a moment, and then you guys start to walk. What would Dodge do?
Dodge is gonna climb up through his window and then sneak in.
What?
Sneak into whose
I have
window?
second story work now.
Oh, I think he means Saro's room at the Flying Pelican.
Their window.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So you have to get up to the flying pelican first. So you're
I'm already there. I don't know what you're. I mean,
okay.
I mean, no one else is.
We don't know where he went. He might be there.
Yeah, he could have cut through everything while we were waiting for this confrontation. It's fine. Dodge's magic. It's fine.
I thought he was backing me up. He abandoned me.
Yeah.
Was he ever really there?
Not that I'll ever know that, but
Not till we get to your room and he's sitting on your bed.
I told him to come along. He might have, I got to keep my arm and walk at this guy's pace. I'm not running like Dodge does.
Yeah. So you're just walking towards the rest of your party, who it seems Silver has stopped to tie his shoe. About halfway up the steps, and the party's like just waiting on him to finish tying his shoe. Herrick and Raina and Rose all kind of gathered around. You walk up with your new friend.
Because Gonna reach up, pull the hood off.
Like he tries to like reach up and grab the hood as you pull it off, but you've kind of just take it before he can like grasp it, and you can see young teenager. Well, I won't say young teenager, probably 18, 19. Blonde hair, human. A little bit of kind of like showing freckles on his face. Slender build. He kind of reaches for the hood a little bit and kind of like looks around, like looking around outside of like your group of individuals, because you've never seen like what this kid looked like, because the last time that you saw him, he had the same kind of hood over his head and everything. Look, I really don't want too many people to know I'm here.
Pulls the hood back up this time, all the way down. So we have someone else to interrogate. I'm going to bring him back to my room if you all can help. I think Dodge is following behind somewhere. He ducked into cover and vanished. We haven't seen him.
Yeah, I should probably wrap this up before we go speak
To our friends.
with our guest. By meaning we deal with this gentleman first.
Yes.
Does he
Did,
look
did any
familiar?
of us recognize him when he pulled the hood off?
Dodd, where are you?
I'm under the bed.
Okay. No, none of you recognize him.
So, is Silver elven or half elven?
Elvin.
Okay. And Rose is human, right?
Rose is human.
Okay, does this guy look like Rose at all?
No, doesn't really have any resemblance
That's
to
good.
Rose.
Okay.
What was that, Herrick?
I was asking if he's human.
Yeah, you said he was
What?
human, right?
Yeah, human. Human male.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then just gonna. Do you want? Let's go have a conversation with him in my room. Silver,
That's
you
what
may
we do
want
on
to
short
step in
notice.
first. Make sure our guest isn't waiting for us.
Okay. So you guys are headed up to
Well, if
the.
need to be, I'm sure she can. Sorry.
Well, no, I'm just trying to clarify. You guys are
Yes.
you guys going up to the Pelican?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This place is really nice. One of the nicer establishments that you guys have ever been in. Smaller than the Pink Pony. Only a few tables. Nothing crazy. The bar in this place is like a high glossed wooden sheen. It smells of red wine and mahogany in here when you walk in this place. There is a crimson tiefling working the bar as you guys walk in, and wearing like, I would say like like a black vest, almost like with the button up underneath and like a bow tie kind of deal, like looking their very best as they are working here. And you do see that at the one of the tables there is Avril and Oswald and another individual who you guys recognize as the one who was driving their carriage whenever they first arrived in town, is also sitting at the table with them whenever you guys walk in. Sarah, you would know that obviously your room is on the second floor, so you would have to kind of go around the bar area and walk up the stairs and there's only a few rooms up there. Like it's not a big place.
Right. Immediately upon walking in and seeing him, I'm assuming he's behind the bar. Tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is wonderful to be back. Can I have a bottle of the usual, please?
Just kind of gestures up to you very nonchalantly. Doesn't even say a word. Just holds up a finger and then moves up and starts heading over to the place, the usual place that you recognize as where they keep that particular special for you. And as you guys all walk in, I would say, are you guys trying to like sneak in so Avril doesn't know you're here first, or is it kind of like we're just going to walk in and whatever happens kind of deal?
I would assume it's just going in.
Okay.
I can use the message cantrip to give her basically a secret message.
Okay. Yeah. What do you?
Sarah's
right back
intention
down.
is basically just grab the bottle and take this person upstairs because I don't know who this is and I don't know why they're following us and I don't want to bring. We already told someone that I have concerns about who Avril is and we're working for. I don't need this other random person getting that news too.
Yeah, if the Silver just tells her we'll be right back down.
Okay, I was gonna say more like we might have a situation to deal with here, but we should have some good news for you in about an hour.
Okay. She kind of
With
looks.
the message cantrip, so only she would hear it.
She hears it. She like looks up. You can see her eyes kind of make contact with your eyes there, Silver, as you walk in. You see her eyes kind of tail off, just kind of like looking at the people that are walking in, your whole group. And Sarah, you would probably see your friend that's with you has the hood back up, and you can tell has seen some of the occupants in the Flying Pelican right now, and under their breath goes, "Shit."
Hearing
But
that,
keeps walking
I'm
with you.
going to drop the coin, whatever I owe for the bottle of wine, grab the wine, and just straight upstairs with him.
Okay, sure. You can tell, like, as you're going up the stairs, he's kind of hurried his pace up the stairs. Okay. Anybody else doing anything this time? You guys just walking up the stairs with him?
I thought we're okay. So we're going upstairs. Okay.
Yep.
It's
I'm
understood.
certainly going with him.
We're going to Sarah's room.
Okay.
I'm all in. Let's do it.
Question.
Mhm.
We've only been in here the last time we came here to talk to Avril. As far as like, I don't think Rose and Arena have been here much before that. Have I ever seen this other tiefling?
It's very rare that you do, but you probably would. Occasionally they have to come out into town and like purchase things for recipes and things that they serve here at the Flying Pelican. The cook usually does most of that, but this person has to help occasionally. And so probably not very much.
I just, before we go upstairs, I just nod at them and then my friends back up.
You just receive a very simple nodding gesture back. No smile, no.
Yeah.
Just
Not anticipating
nod.
either of that. Just wondered if I should be like, "Holy crap, another one of me," or "I've seen you, but I'm still not sure about you." Yeah.
Got it.
Oh.
And you guys all head up into Sarah's room. I would say because this is a more of like a upscale establishment, this would kind of be like a 2-room kind of place where the bedroom is kind of separate from like a living / kitchen as like, area rather than just having one room and it's just like, it's not like a dorm room or anything like that. It has like a area like where you can kind of
Like a little hotel suite type thing.
yeah, like a hotel suite. It has a little extra room for the bed and the bathroom kind of deal here at this place. So, Dodge, you can hear that the door has been opened to the room. You can't see them yet because you said you're sitting in his bedroom.
Yeah, I was under the bed. When I hear the door open, I pop up from the other side of the bed.
Okay. You don't
Hi.
see anyone because they're in the other room. You're in the bedroom.
Oh,
They're in the other room. They
Oh.
just entered into the living room area.
well, then I'm going out the window to the other place.
You can just walk through the door.
Second story work.
Just walk through the damn
I
door.
could. I could, but that would not be interesting at all. That would not
Dodge
be
is just
Dodge.
amusing himself at this point.
As you guys walk in, like you can see like this kid's sweating a little bit. Whenever you guys come in, it's like, what the hell's she doing here?
Oh,
It's Admiral downstairs. I mean, I knew she was in town. I didn't know she'd be in the downstairs in the restaurant. Jeez.
I don't understand what the problem is. And more importantly, is there a reason you're following us?
It's just I was up by the library and heard the glass break.
Insight check.
Go for it. You guys see, speaking of glass, you guys see Dodge is outside, out the window, like
I was just
hanging
gonna
on
ask-
to the
That's
lid.
what I was gonna. What are you doing, boy? Get in here!
I think I'm distracted by Dodge, and I open the window.
You guys unlock the latch. We'll let Dodge in.
Get in here.
Pull him in.
What do-
So
You
you're in.
You heard the glass break.
Heard the glass break from the Lyceum. You get the
Yeah,
idea
sorry,
that he's
Bob.
telling the truth. From what you can gather, there's no like little ticks or anything that would put off that he's trying to lie to you.
Not necessarily. It's not
yeah.
that necessarily, I'm not looking for the lie. I'm actually looking at there's more to it. More to the answer.
Well, yeah, but he
That's
hasn't.
not enough. That's fine.
It looks like he's about ready to explain. He just hasn't gotten to that yet. Yeah,
Right.
and Dodge, when you enter, you recognize this kid. Your paths crossed in Sunshore. He got in trouble for some thieving and had to spend some time behind bars in Sunshore. You know his first name, but you probably don't know his last name. His name is Finn.
Finn.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a history check to come up with any other information?
I mean, that's probably all you would know with how you guys have crossed paths. Not too much like conversation, just a lot of it was, through the grapevine kind of stuff.
Okay. And I'll casually say, "Hi, Finn. What you doing in town?"
Dodge, I hadn't seen you in a long time.
I could say the same. How was jail?
It sucked, to be honest.
No. That's what happens when you get caught.
Yeah.
So
Listen,
what are you doing in town?
you know what? I've turned my life around, okay?
Oh,
Things have
yeah,
got-
so have I.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What are you into now?
I look at the group. I said, "This is my squad."
this is your squad? I mean, since I've been in town, I've noticed that you've been hanging around a lot with them, but I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
good.
they've been a few
Good.
days,
Good.
but a lot has happened.
That's good for you. I mean, that's great. I mean, after I got out of jail,
Mm-hmm.
I got a scholarship, and I got to go to the Arcanum Lyceum, and I got to start school.
Oh.
It was
So
was
you've
really-
been going there
well, it had been.
until they closed, right?
Yeah. They shut the whole place down. Yeah.
You might know why.
That Thorn's a prick.
Insight check.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, sure.
I feel like he's lying about this. I feel like he's in on
I'll
it.
ask the questions. You go ahead and roll the insight check.
Silver, he seems like he's being forthright and honest. He doesn't seem to like Thorn, but he also doesn't seem to like Avril either. But Avril probably had something to do with him going to jail.
Well, why don't you like?
Since that
why
was
don't
kind
you
of
like-
her primary responsibility in Sunshore.
Why does that not surprise me?
Fair.
Can I make a perception check? Is this guy, now that we've sort of got him contained, is he got anything on him that has given me sort of Avatar: The Last Airbender vibes? Has he got some elemental motifs that he's wearing?
Well, I would say this. You don't even have to make a roll to see that there's no Avatar stuff going on here. But if you want to make a roll to see if there's anything else on him, you can certainly make a perception check, sure. He's not supporting
Is he blue?
He doesn't have a giant blue arrow on his forehead or anything like that.
No tattoo of fire all the way down your arm?
It doesn't. I mean,
Water
his
under the
arms are pretty
eyes.
well covered with the cloak that he's wearing, so you can't really like see his arms that well. But you're not seeing anything that would give you that indication.
Okay. Oh, a 21 for anything else I notice as I'm inspecting him or looking at him.
I'm 21. Yep. In his boot, it looks like there's the handle of a wand tucked out of, like, sticking out of his boot.
As he's talking with Dodge, I'm gonna reach down and grab it and pull it out.
Hey, what are you doing? It's mine.
You might
The
get it
last
back.
2 people we've had with these have tried to kill me.
Listen, I mean, I'm not trying to kill you. What chance would I have? I mean, it's just me against all. It's against Dodge's squad.
Which is the reason why you're gonna have to tell me why you're in this town.
Okay, so listen, Dodge. You have a squad. Okay, you have a squad. I have a squad too. And my squad, you know
Oh,
what we
really?
want? You know what my squad wants? My squad.
What does your squad want?
My squad wants to see Thorn put to shame. That's what my squad wants.
Funnily enough, that's what we want.
What did he do to you that was so bad?
I've rebuilt my life, Dodge. I put my life back together. Things were looking up, and then what happens? He shuts the whole thing down. I mean, I actually had something to live for, Dodge. I sure as hell ain't going back to prison.
That's fair. I understand that. So, how do you want to ruin him?
Well, I hadn't gotten that far yet. That's why I'm here.
Oh.
He's he's too protected in Sunshore. There's just no way you can even get close to him. But I was hoping that I could come out here where some of these offshoots, library annexes are, and see if there was anyone that I could help, could help rally to the cause.
Give me a moment. And I pull Ciro to the side.
Side huddle.
Sidebar.
Because you need to take a nap.
I think he's kind of in the up and up. I think he's just really scared and he's really frustrated. I mean, he did time, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to read him. I mean, I don't trust him too much. He's a thief. You know what that's like. But yeah, he's I don't know. He just seems to have a lot more anger than what I remember, but I guess jail does that to people. What do you think?
Tools are best used, best wielded properly. If he is so angry, perhaps we give him a target underneath the Lyceum.
You think you could tell what kind of wand you have there that you pulled out of his boot?
Yeah, I'm looking at the wand. Does it look like either of the other two?
I mean, most of these wands that you find are very personalized. This one looks almost kind of like, curiously enough, it kind of looks like, like a more of a conductor's wand than it does an actual magical wand. But you can clearly see that there's a handle on the end of it. This is pretty much this kid's spellcasting wand, his spellcasting focus.
Oh.
And it would make sense that he can focus, because he went to the Arcane Lyceum. He was a student there, so he was probably learning to cast magic.
I'm gonna hold it up in front of...
I don't think you need to mock him, Sarah.
Yeah, he's looking over and he's like, what is he doing?
Just checking the weight.
Yeah.
Please be careful with that.
Would you stop that, Sarah?
That was expensive.
Doesn't seem to do anything. I'm gonna hand it back to the kid.
It's because you don't know how to use it. And he grabs it and he puts it kind of back in his...
So, who's in your crew? Is it anyone I know?
Probably not, because I mean, most of these kids were just kids from the school. It wasn't... They didn't have the same story as me, Dodge. I mean, I came from the wastes.
That would be
The
back
mean
in
streets.
Sunshore?
Yeah, it's in Sunshore, yeah.
Well,
But I need resources. I need crews like yours, boots on the ground, for lack of a better term. And I need more information about what's going on. I mean, have you guys been in the annex? I mean, what's going on over there?
No, they've
I'm not
locked
sure.
it
It's been
down
shut
and no
down.
one's allowed in.
we just
Do you know anything about Thorn or the leader of this chapter? I believe his name is Rubus.
Rubus. I don't, but I might have some people that I can talk to that might know a little bit more. As far as the details on Thorn, I mean, I know who he is, but like I said, he's
Nothing
untouchable.
incriminating.
Yeah, I don't have anything that's going to be any more specific.
Finn, right? I look
Mhm.
at Dodge to make sure I'm getting the name right. So I have a question then.
Yeah.
You heard glass break,
Yeah.
and then you decided to follow a bunch of people you don't know through a town you're not familiar with.
Well,
To what
I
end?
have been watching you for a couple of days.
That doesn't make me feel any more comfortable with you. Let's be very clear.
Well, I was waiting. I was trying
Stalking
to.
is kind of creepy.
I know it is, but I was trying to hear if you guys were, I don't know, if you guys were going in that direction or anything like that. I overheard some talk about some kind of undead in a graveyard, but that's not something I'm interested in right now in my career. Not something I want to take.
Fine. I had weird dreams. I guess my point is, if you want help, and you see somebody you know, because I assume if you say you've been watching us for a few days, you've seen Dodge. Why didn't you just talk to Dodge?
I mean, I know of Dodge, but back in those days, we were.
So you saw fit to again follow.
We were in competition with one another back then. That was different.
I laugh because I know that there's no competition for Dodge.
No competition. Thank you, sweetie. I agree.
I just laugh.
I'll tell you what. You have some contacts. You mentioned some contacts that might know something about Rubus. Why don't you get in touch with them? You bring that information back to us. We'll see what we can do.
All those contacts are back in Sunshore, so it's going to take me a while.
I think Rose would pipe up at this point and just say, well, I mean, he's not the only one who's mad. Noel's pretty pissed off that we got closed up here, so why don't we have him and Noel meet? And Rose's head and / Brittany as Rose / Raina's head. Noel's just the trouble stirrer of the town, so he can be out of our way, but still talking to people who agree with him. And then he's not getting in our stuff right now. Above table to the group. Like, that's my... I just don't want a kid in the crossfires right now.
Hey, Finn.
Yeah, Dodge.
Has anyone seen you yet?
I mean, not me without my hood off until my hood was pulled off out there on the street for a brief moment. I'm pretty good
most
at
people here wouldn't even know who you are.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've just been like, just walking with confidence like I'm supposed to be here, just with my hood up.
Okay, where are you staying?
After dark, I go pretty much right outside the southern part of the town, and I have I set up my bedroll. I just sleep outside. Dodge, I don't got a ton of money. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I just put my hand on Dodge's shoulder. Give like one light squeeze. Just kind of shrug. I'm not even looking at Dodge. The quiet conversation of,
Is that the help squeeze?
Yeah. Yes, Dodge.
Fine.
If you want. It's...
I dig
No,
out the licorice.
love Dodge so much.
Nope, this is not what I was looking for. I'm sorry. And I slide out 2 gold pieces.
Okay.
I tell him, you need to be careful. You need to find somewhere you can hide out, but you need some supplies, and 2 gold pieces should get you through a couple of days. Maybe a week. But we need to meet up somewhere. There's a place called the Pink Pony Tavern. I'd say probably a good time to meet back there would be close to sundown. If you find out anything, just meet me back there.
Okay,
Deal?
Dodge. Yeah, deal.
And there'll be more if you find more information. Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah, sounds great.
I drop him in his hand.
Dodge, you really have changed.
You tell anyone that? And that'll be the last thing you
No,
say.
it works better when you point it at them. We've been over this.
Oh, well, you can't see it if I point it in. Never mind.
Hey, your secret's safe with me, Dodge. I
hope so,
you
brother.
it's very, very generous, and he holds up the gold pieces. I'll head over to the Pink Pony Tavern, and I'll look forward to meeting with you there. You okay? What are you doing? Do you have something in your eye? Oh, okay.
I'm watching.
Right.
Says he'll be watching you.
Right, okay.
Oh, he's killing me.
This whole thing is killing me right now.
Hey, I wasn't looking to be the leader here.
You called us your squad.
You said it was your crew.
I did.
We're not known by that name, by the way.
Would talk.
The Dodge Squad?
said it was your
the
crew,
Dodge
boy.
Squad? Squad?
Dodge
That is
Squad.
not all-
Okay.
The Dodge Squad.
Call me Link.
I think that's it.
Dodge Squad.
Link Honic.
I think Herrick's gonna leave the group.
I'm out.
I'm out. I'm going back home. He walks out into the mountains.
Done enough adventuring. I'm out.
See you later.
That's funny.
Dodge Squad. I like that.
Nope.
Put that in.
Nope. Title of the episode.
You needed a name for the group, so
No, he didn't.
Not yet. We're only in double digits. It's fine.
As he has his gold pieces in his hand, you can see Finn looks at you and it's like, looks to Sero and is like, hey, you really got a nice place here. Is it okay if maybe I just kind of maybe hang out here for a little while until who decides it's time to leave? And gestures towards like downstairs.
Perhaps
I
we
mean-
can go scare them off.
Right,
It's
thanks.
not like my play the other night. I'm sure I can talk them into something.
I mean, she doesn't really have a reason to like give me any problems, but I just the history there, and it's just it's brings back some pretty
You're
bad
afraid
memories.
We understand.
I'm not afraid of her. I'm just afraid of the situation that she put me through. I mean, it's a lot of crap. I mean,
can-
what's that?
what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I mean, I can
You take the stairs, or you can go through the window. Is that what you were saying?
I don't really want to do the window thing. I don't do that kind of stuff anymore, Dodge. It's just not.
You've lost your touch. Fine,
Okay.
stairs it is, but
I mean, he did get caught.
you go. That hurts.
Mhm.
No.
He kind of gets comfortable on pretty much the sofa in the living area as he kind of sits down. And you guys are free to head back downstairs if that's what you choose to do at this point.
Does he think he's going
Probably
to
a good
stay in
idea.
the room?
That's basically what he asked
asked
Sarah if he could
so.
hang out here for a while she was downstairs.
Zero, you okay with that?
Yes, I don't have anything in the room. Everything's with me.
Okay, not a problem.
Yes, I
You might want to
thought
tell him.
people were looking for me.
You might want to tell him there's something watching him, just so that you know. I think that's a better.
No, Dodge, good point. I should warn him. By the way there, boy, stay out of the bedroom. My familiar likes to rest under the bed, and I'd hate for him to mistake you for a snack.
Wow, you have
I'm
a
just gonna
familiar?
walk out the door. Yes.
Cool.
An 8-legged one, a gift from my benefactor.
Interesting. So I'll stay out of it. I'm not like I'm just gonna chill here for just a little while until she's gone, and then I'm gonna make my way over to the Pink Pony.
We'll nod
Sure.
and look over at Dodge.
Eating pocket licorice.
I do say there's something wrong with that one. Start walking downstairs.
Something.
When we get into the hall,
Mhm.
Raina will just stop Dodge as soon as you shut the bedroom door or the suite door,
Mhm.
and I'll just hold on to Dodge. I didn't really intend for you to give him your money, just more that like meaning we could help as a group, but that was very sweet of you, Dodge.
It's okay.
She
I'm a
leans
good
down
guy.
and kisses. She leans down and kisses Dodge on the cheek and pats him on the shoulder and goes downstairs.
Can I try to sleight a hand? Dodge?
Well, distracting
while
him with
he's
this.
distract- Yes.
What are you gonna what are you gonna sleight of hand Dodge for Dodge while he's
I'm
distracted?
trying to slip him a couple of gold coins
Okay,
without him noticing.
sure. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand. I'll give you advantage because of
An
the kiss on the
advantage
cheek.
because I'm in.
As he's-
Exactly.
The cartoon where the little red hearts are like flying all around his head.
Yeah.
What's your passive perception there, Dodge?
15.
15. Okay, yeah, you can slip whatever amount. What amount would you slip into?
So, eventually Dodge is going to find an extra 7 gold coin in his coin pouch.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Dodge, I will say this: as you're having this moment, and the cartoon hearts are all like floating around your head. All of a sudden, you start like thinking, and you can see next to one of these like floating hearts, Wendy just like pops into view. And she takes like what looks to be like an oversized threading needle and pops one of these hearts. Like, and she's like, "What is this?" And then pops out of existence in your mind.
The plot is working. We're gonna get Dodge to be a girlfriend with Wendy because she's gonna get jealous of Raina.
The imaginary version of her in his mind, anyway.
I don't know what was in that licorice, but
I mean, it's in the name, liquor.
I need moon milk. Let's go.
We're not heading back to the Pink Pony just yet, Dodge.
Oh. Okay. Pocket cookie.
All right. So you
Thank you
guys,
for the gold pieces.
you guys head downstairs to where you can see, it hasn't been that long, 20, 30 minutes, but you can see that Avril, Oswald, and I think the driver's name you guys you haven't met him yet, but he's kind of like a much taller, chiseled face, human male. He's got slick back, dark hair. And he looks like he's dressed as if he is a servant of a noble. Really high collared, ritzy looking coat that he's wearing over top of very, very nice, almost like reddish gray kind of fabric. as you guys approach the table. And Avril looks towards all of you and looks directly towards Silver. Well, it's good to see you again.
Yes, another fine evening. No, it's only midday.
Yeah, but please pull up a chair. Pull up a chair, all of you. Have a seat. Have a seat. Join us.
I don't see why not. We haven't actually had lunch yet, have we?
Nope.
No.
It's about 2 in the afternoon-ish, give or take. So
I'm a bit peckish.
Well, you know what? I've got it covered. Lunch is on me.
I'll have the steak
Oh,
and
you're
lobster.
far too kind.
Steak and lobster.
Out of the prime rib, medium rare.
Eric, that was so
Lobster.
good.
You have to forgive him. He's
She just like looks. She holds up her hands like this. Steak and lobster, it is.
All right. I like this lady. I like this lass. I like her.
Oh, you guys haven't met our driver. This is Dabbert. And Dabbert kind of looks, just nods, gestures like a very noble nod to all of you in response.
well met.
Well met. And you can see like he immediately like shuts up. He's kind of like the individual you can see is definitely in service to Avril and speaks only when spoken to, does what he's told, kind of individual. Sitting on the side of the edge of the table there. Oswald is still currently eating. Like he's been eating since you guys walked in, and now he's still eating. Like he's just.
You seem to be eating every time I see you, Oswald.
It helps me keep this this build.
Yeah, walking around in armor all day has really got to take it out of you.
Well, yes, I gotta.
we slide the box of treats that we got just for Oswald over to Oswald.
Oh wow! Look at that! Amazing. Are these the ones with the raspberry inside?
You know, we grabbed everything. Some of them, probably.
You know what? I can probably fit one right
Mm-hmm.
now. I think I have enough room for one of these. Avril kind of looks at us. Not too many sweets now. It's like, right. Just this one. He starts like eating the raspberry eclair that you guys got for him. You probably got a mixture of all of them in the box that you slide over to him. Looks thrilled to have this, and is just stuffing his face.
It's your cheat day. Go ahead.
It's the cheat day. That's right. You can have another one.
Week at this rate.
I mean, you can tell like by looking at his plate, this guy's all about the protein. Like he's like heavy into the meats.
I was just gonna say,
You know,
what's his macro?
It's protein all the way. Hey, I'm building muscle mass here. That's what I'm going for.
It's protein and green vegetables. Very small amount of rice.
Avril looking at you guys up. So, any word, any information that you guys have so far to share with me?
Quite a few interesting details, actually. I don't know. There's something I can share with you, and I'll just slide the receipt over that I found down there.
Sure. Yeah, so we got the receipt. Let me go to handouts. The receipt is handed out.
I think, don't we also have that letter? Who has the letter?
And the letter as well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, she looks over this.
Sarah took the letter, yeah.
That's
Okay,
definitely.
Sarah will put the letter on the table.
It's definitely Thorn on the receipt here. Purchased 4 crates of fine gemstones, 10,000 gold. Huh. For Cerubus or Aberus. Huh. So she looks at that, and then she looks at the letter that you guys stole. Where is that letter? Letter to Rubus. Here it is.
It's in the same spawner handout,
Yep.
letter to Rubus.
Yep. So, delighted that you are willing to give your vast arcane knowledge, skill, and passion to further our research. I hope the purchase and delivery of the gemstones to the annex will be adequate in assisting your work. Research work. A colleague, Madam Olis. Madam Olis. We'll visit in a few weeks to check on your progress and will complete a detailed report. This could mean big things for you, Rubus. I look forward to your findings, Thorn. Huh.
Gonna be a very good report now, I don't think.
Not a good report.
Who's
Let's just say so. The Lyceum had an accident. Fell down the stairs.
You fell down the
got
stairs?
locked behind a wall?
No, the Lyceum had an accident.
We were able to find out what this research is.
What research? What is this research? What is this work? That's the only thing on here is there's no meat to this.
They were
The meat
summoning
is
and
probably in
binding.
the...
No. What?
Raina just
not
glaring
gonna
over
go?
at both of you.
I was just going to say it was probably down in the hidden basement.
Yeah, fair. It wasn't in the basement, that's for sure.
Where
Hidden
we ran
basement,
into the cultist and the strange cult-like statues with keyhole hands.
There was a really strong focus on the elements.
Focus on the elements.
And the
Hmm.
stones.
And stones?
Oh, yes, we...
Yes. What's with this? What's this? What's the receipt with these gemstones? What's Thorn? Why does Thorn need to purchase gemstones for Rubus?
He wanted to seal elemental spirits into the gemstones.
Why did I get interrupted then?
I
Literally what
didn't,
I was going to say.
I didn't interrupt.
You weren't interrupted. You and I went to speak at the same moment. You were talking about elementals. I was just saying the basics.
Correct. And I was trying to stop the crosstalk for the 10th time in
all I
10
saw was
minutes.
the
Yes, because the two of you share one brain.
That's right. So gemstones for sealing or storing elementals. Oh, I wish there was more
successful at least
concrete.
once. They were successful at least once. We came across the summoning circle and everything.
There's a circle down there. Do you have any kind of evidence of the circle? Did you bring any with you?
We took the
I have
notes.
the sapphire the elemental was stored in before it broke out and attacked us.
We took the notes. We took everything off that altar.
Yeah, Rose has all that.
Rose just starts piling things out of her bag.
Oh, and she like immediately like grabs the book that you guys took off the table and starts like kind of piecing through it and like, and looking through it and seeing these sketches that are in there of the circle that you guys had seen on the floor of that chamber and everything. And she's going over and she's Site A. Was it Site A that I said before, or Site? I said A,
Yes,
right? Not
A.
1. Yeah, Site A. She like looks at Site A.
Site A, I have a theory about it being Site A. The other night we were at the broken down church. They used to be for Thalis, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Behind a gate that we didn't venture past because we were quite tired at that point. I saw the outline of another circle.
Well, I guess it could always be worth another check. I'm not really
And
sure
it was
what
a
this.
water elemental that they summoned.
I mean, it could be worth a further investigation. I will say this as I'm looking at these pictures in here, these, I guess, blueprints or resemblances of these circles is Site A and this one that you have found underneath, they're not the same. They're clearly different here, and she kind of like points out that there are different elements about them. Site A has it would be 6 pedestals around it, where the one that you guys saw down below only had 5 pedestals around it. Is this one? They're clearly different. I'm not sure if that was something that they were doing on purpose. They don't really match.
We're gonna have to go back, aren't we?
The undead shouldn't attack us this time.
We hope.
Can we at least go to bed first this time?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we don't need to do it in the middle of the night this time, no.
I want to sleep before we
Yes,
go.
we're gonna sleep.
That's why I was agreeing with you. There's no reason for us to go right now.
I didn't know if you meant go to sleep now and leave at 10 p.m.
I said
Or
not in the
leave
middle
now
of
and
the
then
night.
sleep at 10 p.m.
Dodge is sleeping on Rena's lap.
I'm sure there's various things we need to gather before we make another trek. It will take a full day to get there and back.
I also need some things from town before we go anywhere. I think we can all use a break from constant running.
We have literally gone from
Oh.
one problem to another for the last 72 hours.
I agree.
You see, Avril kind of looks up at you guys while your food has been kind of slowly coming out, and your plates have been kind of putting out in front of you, and beverages and things is what you ordered. Yeah, and you can see Avril's look in her face is when she said this Madame Oles used to be a professor at the Arcanum Lyceum in Sunshore.
Used to.
Well, before they shut down. I'm not sure how she does now, but
Oh,
apparently that links her with this whole thing. That apparently Thorn must be holding on to some of his employees, and this Rubus obviously is someone he's pretty fond of. And if it's the Rubus that I know that's wandering around town, then I'm now discovering that they have this closer knit relationship than I realized. I'm probably not going to be able to linger here too much.
There were at least 2 other accomplices that we may have left unconscious down in the sea.
Oh, there were more?
At least 2.
One of them was very concerned about grandfather being upset.
Yeah,
Did
his
we
grandfather.
get either of their names? Did they ever say?
No, I don't believe so.
I think
No,
one
as
of
I
them at least
recall,
shouted to one and they said their name, but you guys were in mid-combat, so...
It was Jaren, right? Or
Hey,
something
thanks
like
so
that?
much for the bits, Zephyr. We appreciate that.
I believe Jaron was the little alchemist fellow.
Hold on.
I don't know. All I know is they tried to murder me.
Which is why we locked them down there.
Yes, and then sealed the door, locked it so no one can ever release them, so they starve a slow, painful death.
Yep. We heard the name Jenin. We did hear the name Jenin. Just above table.
Jenin.
That was one of the guys that was down there, I thought.
Yeah.
It is,
Making
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, one of them shouted, "Jen, and we've got company."
Yes.
Jenin. Are you guys telling her this, or are you guys keeping that to yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if she knows the name.
Yeah. As you say the name, she like thinks for a moment. That name doesn't ring a bell, but I can. I mean,
The one word about his grandfather was the other one, so don't know his name.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least it gives us an inclination that there are others involved. And this is bigger than we realized. Well, I always had a hunch. I just needed more clues. These pieces of evidence are solid, but I don't know if it is a solid. I mean, I can make
start an investigation, but not for a conviction.
Not for a conviction, exactly. I can't say just by looking at what hard physical evidence that I have that it will immediately throw Thorn, under the bus. But
we do have someone possibly looking into Rubus specifically, but that might take several days before we hear anything fruitful back from that.
Well, it's a start. I'm just afraid that my time is going to be very short here. I definitely cannot be here in a few weeks when Oles gets here.
And we're not even sure when that letter was sent.
Good point. It's not dated.
Where will you go next? Back to Sunshore, or?
There is another, while it is smaller, in Stagford, to the west, there is another small Lyceum Annex that used to be there that also closed down. I can do a little bit of investigative work, just like I did in Rampart's Rest here at Stagford for the meantime while I'm waiting for the dust to settle, so to speak, here. I want to make sure that I have as much evidence as I can before I even set foot back in Sunshore again. Because I have a feeling, I'm taking a huge risk by venturing off and doing all this. I just have a feeling like I'm not going to be able to keep it hidden for too long.
It seems we best get to move on it then.
We should probably decide on a day and place where we should back up.
Sure. Avro kind of looks at all of you and is like, since we know all this about Rubus, I'm probably going to keep myself kind of shut in here at the Pelican for probably a handful of days. You want to just say meet back here in, what do you need, 2 days, 3 days?
Well, we're going to rest tonight. We'll be gone the full day tomorrow. We won't be in any shape by the time we get back. So at least 2 days, yes.
2 days.
Let's plan on 3 then.
Look
3?
for the 3rd, just in case anything goes.
Because something will go wrong eventually.
You
I
mean
know that
other
guy.
than
His
the
name is
4
Murphy.
near-death experiences I've had?
It does keep happening.
That's funny.
That guy Murphy. He's got a couple of laws.
I'll pick you back up again if I have to.
It's because you're so brave.
Getting that arm workout in. Thank you,
Oh,
Dodge.
hey, St. Andrew redeeming that on-screen celebration set us into a hype train. Thank you for that. Got a hype train going on in chat right now.
Won't happen again. It was an accident.
Avril looks at you guys and is like, well, I'm grateful for this information. Oh, Zephyr gifting a sub. Look at that.
Right,
Oh.
Thank you for that.
Zephyr.
Helping us during this hype train. Good job. You can see so is she like gestures towards you? Is it okay if I hold on to this evidence, or did you want to keep at least maybe you should keep this book in case this other circle might have something to do with what's in here?
I think Rose will copy it down anyway too. So
Okay.
we'll take that, and she can make copies, and Raina will help make copies of things so that we can hand it over later.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll need it for this trip.
I'd say Rose probably would jot down the letter and you guys hand the letter to her, so that way you at least have the what it says, but not necessarily the original.
Yeah.
And give her the receipt as well. She gesturing to all of you is like, well, I hope the meal was filling and satisfying.
Very, very filling. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Yes. Anything else that you can bring to help? He's clearly doing something. We just got to do the best we can to shut him down.
I
Hopefully
turned to
before he
Ray
figures out
with-
how to- No, go ahead.
I whisper into Rhea's ear, if they're staying here and the kid is upstairs, Finn, we're gonna have problems.
Raina just whispers back. She said she was going to lock herself up in her room to hide from Rubus, so I think by the time we leave here, she'll be in her room and he can get out. It'll be okay.
Okay.
I had the same thought, Dodge, but you're right. I think we'll be okay.
Okay. Night night.
Night night. I just
What were you going to say there, Silver?
Just about how we need to take our. We should hurry to find this, because if he is trapping these elemental spirits and these gems, and they could be released wherever. A lot of people could get hurt.
I glance at Sero when Silver says a lot of people could get hurt. Just
That's a good point.
There's an easy way to prevent that.
We're not burning down the Lyceum. There's still a lot of valuable knowledge in there.
No, just break Rubus's neck.
Extrajudicial killings are kind of looked down upon in most places.
you also said that in front of the Lady of the Law or whatever your title is. And she just nods.
Zero. That response was a little bit on the darker side. Kind of balance that out with something nice now.
So if we prevent the psychopath from creating a bunch of elemental gems that he can drop on unsuspecting people, freeing elementals to kill hundreds of people by killing the one of him.
Oh,
needs
so
of
the
I mean,
one-
we did at the very
outweigh
least set
the
some back.
needs of people.
Avril kind of looks at Sarah and is like, and your actions would be justified if we had all this evidence that he was going to drop all of these elementals on innocent people and have them kill them. And I would have no problem with it then.
Self-defense.
But if we do it right now, we might have other problems immediately after.
And she kind of looks at you and Sarah and
We
like
never had
winks and
problems.
says, I don't have jurisdiction over Rampart's rest, and then winks.
Would you like to take a walk?
No.
Right, so supplies and a good night's sleep.
That's a good idea.
All right.
Solid.
Well,
You go outside, a dread dragon. Oh, never mind.
guys, that's right. Swoops in from the sky.
You bastards have
all
all my gems. Give them back now.
Right. Came from the dragon's horde. No, as you guys are standing up and kind of placing your napkins on the table, giving your faces one last wipe from the delicious food that you had here at the Pelican. Avril stands up, kind of slides, pushes in her chair elegantly, looking at all of you and so, just it's only a matter of time now. We're on a ticking clock, so just be careful. Especially if the Lyceum had an accident.
We're gonna find out sooner
Air quotes?
than we might think.
Accident.
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 Okay. Just checking. Write that down.
All right.
Some thugs.
As you guys exit the fly-in Pelican, a massive red... No, I'm just kidding.
Runs down the lights.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Burns
Look at
down
all
the
the
Lyceum.
experience we'll get.
A
More-
massive
more
white dragon
experience.
crashes into it, destroying all the evidence we were ever there.
Mhm. I will
Level
say
3.
this.
take that.
I
Do
need
it.
everybody to make a perception check for me as you walk out of the fly-in Pelican.
Uh-oh.
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 I don't see it. Oh no. Same as Sarah.
Oh,
I see
Sarah sees everything.
Except for Dodge. He's
Uh,
hidden from me.
Rose did okay.
I would say Rose, Dodge, and Sarah roll high enough to notice this. Over here, you catch just a glimpse of it, but where the stairs are that lead down to the other parts of Rampart's Rest below the Noble District here, you can see Rubus and those two individuals, the armored orc and the human that he had with him when he stopped by the Lyceum. They are walking down the steps away from you guys, so they're not looking towards you, they're just going that way. And they're walking, but their gait is faster than like a stroll. They're walking with purpose. And as you guys see that, that's where we're going to end this episode of Chronicles of the Shattered.
Oh, no. Not now. Oh, come on. It's just gonna get good.
Yeah, it's just getting good there. That's how they.
Gonna hide the bush and attack him. I'm sorry.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Well,
Let's
I know.
de-escalate the situation.
I want to see what when we have Rose back next week too. What like Rose's response to all this is too. So I want to give her an opportunity,
We're
and we're
so
close
screwed.
to 10 o'clock. So
We're so screwed.
So
Haven't gotten there yet. They don't know.
thank you
Fine,
guys. Thank you,
everything's
chat, for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight. It looks like we've got the hype train completed. Did it lock in? It looks like a hype train completed there. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Zephyr, for tuning in. All the people that have been hanging out with us in chat. We will be back next Monday night to see what happens as this information has been revealed to the party as they walk out, delivering their evidence to Avril, and meeting a new one of Dodge's old friends from Sunshore, who seems to be
Days. From his grave Robin days.
Yeah, that's right. From his crime days. They both
No one can
changed.
prove it.
They're both new people now. They've reached a new point in their lives where they're doing different things. Dodge has his own squad, and apparently this Finn has his own squad as well. So it's gonna be cool. So we'll see
Dodge
how this goes when we get back. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for some Alien, and Thursday, Beyond Wishes and Wilds, 8 p.m. Gonna want to tune into that as well. So for those of you that tuned in on YouTube, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you for
Thanks
the
for
next
hanging out with us,
episode.
people.
Yep, don't forget to add your
Appreciate it.
proficiency bonus, everybody. We'll see you later.
Night night.
Mm.